Run it up, I cannot quit it, I need it, I ain't where I wanna be, I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts, I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart, I write in my art and give you my story. You are the witness, I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my...
It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill. He was terrific last week, racking up the receiving yards and reaching the end zone.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Block it.
They'll run with the third-year man, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his 3rd season, Jalen Hurts.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
From the 27, Lawrence on the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. This defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Hurts going to keep it again. Gets past one man. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimal level.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Isaiah Hodgins, 62 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here are the Eagles to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Lawrence. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd and 7, Hurts. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
On the ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And able to get this to the 31.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. On the ball, that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had his eyes on that one being bigger.
That's complete to McBride. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Goes right back to McBride. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here, a long way to go. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's caught inside the 35. Pushes past him, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 59 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. The Eagles hustling to the line. Clock rolling. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that.
Touchdown! A.J. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Finding Edwards-Helaire once again. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On first down, Hurts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll throw now on the final play. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coach. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On second down, McCaffrey looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. McCaffrey on the counter. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the 45 on second down. Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. Third and long. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. DK Metcalf, 65 yards. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Lawrence. Got a man. It's McBride, complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From midfield now, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Lawrence will throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence. Open man right side, Myers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Way to go. One more time with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the field.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. His throw incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. McCaffrey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. A field goal gets him the lead, but they'll risk it here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down by 5. A minute 35 to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He gets this to Myers, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Lawrence. It's Myers again with another catch. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. First down now, but that clock rolling. And that one complete to Hodgins. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Holding offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
He'll find Hodgins there complete. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Going for the deep ball. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
19
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Philadelphia, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll be at home.